for joining me on Real Talk with Dr. Freeman. This is the first episode, and I'm excited to have you listening in today. First and foremost, I want you to learn a little bit about me, my business, and what I do. So let's get started. Hi to all of my subscribers and those listening in. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Real Talk with Dr. Freeman, which will launch on November 11th, 2023. I wanted to introduce myself so that you can get to know me a little better before the first episode. So let's get started. All right, so I get it. You're wondering, who is Dr. Freeman? Well, I'm a life and career coach and human resources consultant. Okay, so now you're like, okay, Dr. Freeman, what's a life and career coach and what's a human resources consultant? So, a life coach encourages their client, but more importantly, life coaches hold their clients accountable. We help clients improve their life and we help them identify their obstacles and goals by developing an individual plan. We help the client stay focused and dedicated to their goals in times of uncertainty. We challenge our clients in order for the clients to be the best version of themselves, like living their best life. We assist in developing the client's passion and assist in discovering the client's purpose. We basically become a stable support system that a client can depend on. So, a career coach helps clients discover career fulfillment by creating an individual plan and establishing professional goals with the client. We discuss obstacles with the client and identify how to overcome those obstacles. We help the client adjust and improve their career path in order for them to make informed decisions about their career. As a career coach becomes acquainted with the career coach has the ability to make the client appealing to employers and distinct amongst peers. As I mentioned, when discussing what life and career coaches are, we develop a plan specifically for our clients so that they can achieve their goals, whether it is for their career or life in general, because we want our clients to be the best version of themselves that they could possibly be. Human resource consultants, also known as HR consultants, provide all HR management services to companies. In my case, I help other small businesses. We create an effective employment program, conduct research to identify issues, and we advise and recommend different strategies to resolve HR challenges. We ensure employers are compliant with the latest laws and regulations. Basically, human resource consultant serves as an employer's HR department or assists the employer's HR department. Just to be clear, I am not a therapist, psychologist, or a mental health counselor. In order to be one of those, you need a license and clinical training. In those professions, they can diagnose or treat someone's mental illness or trauma. Plus, they focus on the past and the present. As a life and career coach, I focus on the present and the future. I do use therapeutic tools which benefit the body or mind, but I do not conduct therapy. A little bit more about me. I was born and raised in the Midwest. I have two wonderful parents that have always supported me, and they have been married for 54 years. I have three siblings, two brothers and one sister, and yes, I am the youngest. I have been married to my wonderful husband for 13 years, now going on 14 years. We have four children, two girls and two boys. We have two grandchildren, one girl and one boy. We have one dog and we currently reside in Texas. As I mentioned before, I am a life and career coach and a human resource consultant. For those of you who are wondering, well, what experience does she have? What is her educational background? Well, here we go. I started out babysitting at the age of 12. Yes, I took it all the way back because today someone needs to know that you have to start out somewhere in order to get to where you need to be. The first company I worked for was Arby's. I have held customer service jobs. I worked for big financial institutions and Fortune 500 companies. When I was in my 20s, I decided to focus on human resources. In that capacity, I worked for school districts, hospitals, huge public sector organizations, and worked my way up the ladder. In 2017, I started my company, and today it is known as Thrive Beyond. As far as my educational background, I earned an Associate of Science degree with my major being biology. I earned my Bachelor of Business Administration degree, and my major was business management. I earned my Master of Human Resource Management degree, and then I earned my Doctor of Business Administration degree, and my major was human resources. As far as my certifications, I have numerous human resources and diversity management certifications. I am also a certified professional life coach, and I am a Lean Six Sigma black belt. My hobbies and interests consist of spending time with my family, horseback riding, going to the gun range, DIY projects, baking, writing poetry, and reading. However, I do have a lot of other hobbies and interests, and I would like for you to like and subscribe. And when Real Talk with Dr. Freeman launches, you can hear all about it. On Real Talk with Dr. Freeman, we're going to talk about relationships, careers, education, politics, just life. So, any subject that you can think of. I will have different guests on my YouTube channel, and I will also have different segments where I just pass on knowledge to you. Most of the viewers will appreciate just listening to other people that might be going through some of the things that they're going through. Real Talk with Dr. Freeman is all about talking to people about life and uplifting people. We will launch on November 11th, 2023, so I hope you click and subscribe. To learn more about my company, Thrive Beyond, and our podcast, Real Talk with Dr. Freeman, you can go to thrivebeyond.com. Yes, it's Thrive with two I's. Thank you for taking the time to watch my introduction and to learn a little bit about who I am and my background. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a blessed day. Now that you've had an opportunity to learn more about me, my business, what I do, and why I launched Real Talk with Dr. Freeman, I want to touch on a few segments that will be discussed on the podcast in the near future. In some instances, I will have guests come on the podcast to speak about the topic of discussion to provide you with more in depth information. So, Mental Health Mondays, mental health is an integral component of health and well being that underpins our individual and collective abilities to make decisions, build relationships, and shape the world we live in. Therefore, this is a topic that will be heavily discussed on Real Talk with Dr. Freeman, and I will have several guests speak about mental health. Talk About It Tuesday will focus on different topics associated with everyday life. There is not one topic too big or too small or too out of the box that we won't discuss. It will provide an outlet for different guests to come on and speak. Not only that, at times it may just be me speaking about topics that are not often talked about in different communities. Winning Wednesdays will be about winning in life. Everyone's success looks different, and I believe it is important that individuals discuss where they came from to where they are now in life. Sometimes it takes other people's story to motivate others, and I believe this segment will do just that. Thrive Thursday will be about growth and development in order to flourish in different aspects of life, whether it has to do with life in general, body, mind, or spirit. We will talk about numerous ways on how to thrive. Finance Friday is all about financial literacy. Most people don't know how to manage finances, and this segment will provide an outlet to gain knowledge and discuss numerous topics regarding finance, which will include credit, managing money, and retirement plans, stocks, bonds, anything pertaining to finances, we will discuss. Small Business Saturday will allow small business owners to discuss and showcase their small business and provide an opportunity for others to hear about their business and purchase their goods and services. Marriage 101 will be a segment that my husband and other couples will join me on. We will discuss numerous topics regarding marriage and what a successful marriage looks like to different couples that could ultimately help other people with their marriage. The history segment will provide an opportunity to discuss history and things we may not know because we were not taught the information or we were told inaccurate information. The empower segment will be about empowerment, whether we are empowering one another as a whole or we are empowering those within our community. The why segment will be about asking why certain things occur or why we need to do certain things. Basically, you can ask any why question and we will talk about it. During the life lessons segment, we will discuss certain things that I've gone through or what other guests have gone through. It will be a time to learn and to grow. The classroom segment provides an opportunity to learn about things we may have not learned in class or things we should know as adults. The Faith Over Fear segment will provide an outlet to talk about faith and what people have overcome in life. It will also provide an opportunity to talk about fears and what we can do to overcome those fears. During each episode, we will feature someone in the spotlight. Their picture will be displayed and we will talk about their life. Although I have topics for almost every day of the week, Real Talk with Dr. Freeman podcast will not occur every day of the week. I will post on certain days to cover different topics. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Real Talk with Dr. Freeman, which covered information about me, my life, my business, the podcast, and the segments and topics that will be covered. Hopefully, I sparked some interest, and if I did, please like and subscribe. Have a blessed day.